I was like, I wanted to make my presentation a simple way, but for the sake of clear understanding, I'll pick it from where the person asked. The person asked that someone is owing him and he has laid the debt off from his heart. Later on, if the person return the money back, can he take the money? And then you explain further by saying that even if you make a promise to someone as a Muslim, you are not obliged to fulfill that promise. Now, the question is, if it is so, then what is the hadith which states that al-Muslim wajibu ala shuruti? I don't know how the authentic this hadith is. So Muslim, if you make a promise, are you not obliged to fulfill that promise? This is what I want to know.
The hadith you're referring to is al-Muslimuna ala shurutihim. And this has nothing to do with a promise. This has to do with conditions in transaction or in marriages. So when a person marries a woman and she stipulates a condition that he does not take her to another city, and somewhere down the line, he changes his mind and he wants to go to another city, we use this hadith. He said, you cannot do this. The Prophet said, ﷺ, that Muslims abide by their conditions and honor them. As for a promise is something that a Muslim is recommended to fulfill, but it's a gesture of kindness and helping a brother. So if someone is getting married and I say, "Akhi, bi'idhnillah azza wa jal, I promise you that I'll give you a refrigerator for your house." And the guy gets married, and then he comes and claims his gift. And I say to him, I don't have money, or I changed my mind, or I had some other beneficial use for the money, so I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you a gift. He cannot take me to court. While the wife can take her husband to court and say, no, I'm not relocating. This is the condition, this is my marriage contract. I have all the right to go for divorce. But the other brother cannot take me to court and say, he promised me. The judge would say, yeah. And he went back in his promise. There's nothing we can do about this. And Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.